Hi there, welcome back to my channel. So in this session, I'm going to show you the steps of installing and configuring the Wazuh SIEM, or the Security Information and Event Management. So let's, without further ado, let's begin with Wazuh. So this is Wazuh, the open source security platform, and it has quite a lot of features starting from security analytics, intrusion detection, and then we have log data analysis, file integrity monitoring, vulnerability detection, configuration assessment, incident response, regulatory compliance, cloud security, as well as container security. Okay, so to start with Wazuh, you can actually go to the website wazuh.com, and from there you can actually select install Wazuh. This when you click this, it will bring you to the installation what do you call this page, and you can download or look at the installation guide. And you have several. So the first thing to do is to install Wazuh Manager. Go to the installation guide to get more information about how to actually install Wazuh. And then the second step would be installing Wazuh Agent, which could be Linux, Windows, and Mac OS. And the integration with Elastic Stack. This is actually optional. Okay, so let's go to the installation guide for the Wazuh Manager. And we have several options specifically related to the operating system to be used for Wazuh. If you don't want to, I would say, use the listed operating systems here, because it will take a while to actually do the installation. Let's just go to Ubuntu 12.10 or greater, and you can look at the installation from packages. This will install the server from the packages, and you can follow the step-by-steps here, adding the Wazuh repository, installing Wazuh Manager, and so on and so forth, right? But for me, I personally like to use the virtual machine, ready-made or custom virtual machines. So Wazuh provides a pre-built virtual machine image, OVA, the OVA that you can actually use directly to import this Wazuh as the virtual machine by utilizing VirtualBox, as well as, let's say, VMware Workstation. And to download, you can go to the virtual appliance here. You can just click the link here, which contains the following components. So this will actually download the OVA file. As you can see here, it's downloading. So it's downloading. So let's just cancel it, because I've already installed downloaded the file. So the downloaded file, I've stored the downloaded file in my Wazuh directory or folder. So Wazuh here, and this is the file, the OVA. What you need to do to actually import this into your VirtualBox or VMware Workstation is right-click and select Open with, let's say, VMware Workstation. Of course, you can select VirtualBox Manager or VMware Player. By default, it allows you to open it with VMware Workstation. Click it. and then it will prompt me to actually import virtual machine. So I'll just put the name Wazuh, and then I'll select the storage, which should be on my D drive. Just put it under the same directory, Wazuh. Yeah, yeah. I can even create a new directory. Yeah. Okay, let's just go to Wazuh, go to directory. We just call it as Wazuh. And that's it. Click OK. So just review this. The name of the virtual machine is Wazuh, and then storage is D Wazuh, and select import. It's gonna take a while to actually import this, roughly around 30 to 45 minutes depending on the speed of your disk. Yeah, so I'm gonna pause the video so that the installation process will finish. Let us finish the importing, and then it's quite fast, in fact. Yeah, so I'll just let it run. It's gonna take maybe a few more minutes. Yeah, if you have like SSD storage, the importing process will take maybe less than 10 minutes. Yeah, like mine. I'm actually running my OS on the SSD disk, yeah, solid state disk. So imported successfully. So yeah, several things that we need to actually set or configure is that we can actually, if we have more memory or larger memory, you can select the memory here. We can do the adjustment like, okay, let's use 8 GB. And by default, the network adapter that is going to be used by this Wazuh is NAT. So what I'm going to do is I will select bridge so that I can connect this to my physical network. Okay, so set to bridge. So 8 GB network adapter bridge. And there are some other settings here. Let's just go to the processors. Yeah, number of processors being utilized is 4, number of core processors 1 off. This is actually more than enough. Okay, and let's fire up this Wazuh. Okay, all right, so this is Wazuh, and the default login is root, and the password is Wazuh, small letter. Okay, of course you can change this later on. Okay, now once you have successfully logged on to this Wazuh manager, what you need to do is, let's check the IP address, IP add. By default, I have this is my IP, which is 192.168.1.8. Okay, that's my IP address for Wazuh. Now, once we're done with this, we can, of course, open up our browser. Yeah, so we can use like perhaps I'll use like this Firefox to make it easier for us to see the difference between different browsers. Yeah, so just use the 8, and in a few moments you will see Wazuh manager. So you'll see this one, warning, potential security risk ahead. So just select advanced and then scroll down and select accept the risk to continue. This is normal. Yeah. What's this? Console not found. Okay, maybe I have something with this. Let's just go to 8. Looks like it's not running correctly. Let's open up using my Chrome 192.168.8. This is HTTPS. Okay, advanced. Proceed. Yeah, something wrong with my Firefox anyway. I'll be using this. Yeah. So it prompts me with this. Help it improve. Yes. Okay. So yeah, from here you can select on the left side application called Wazuh. Okay. So once we're done with our Wazuh configuration, actually we don't need to install from scratch, because initially I did download the virtual appliance, so it's a lot easier rather than starting the installation from scratch. Yeah. So once we're done with the import, then we can move on to do the management. Yeah. Okay. For testing purposes, I'll be using Windows 10 as my client. Yeah. So um, refer to snapshot, and here is my Windows 10, and I'm going to copy this. Yeah, so this one is actually from my previous what do you call this, tutorial. So I'll just copy this somewhere else so it won't distract me. So go to the download, paste this one. And then for the Wazuh clients, I've already downloaded Wazuh client version 3.12.2. So I'll copy this to my download folder as well. And then from here, you can just double click to install it. Accept the license. Yeah. So very simple, just like a normal, installation of other Windows tool. Yeah. So once we're done with the installation, we can go to this one. Click the finish button and to exit and run the setup wizard. Okay, so yeah, I'll go and select run agent configuration interface, right? Okay, so here we have the Wazuh agent manager. Here we need to input the manager's IP, which is 192.168.1.8. Now, how to get the authentication key? Now, to get the authentication key, what you need to do is you can go to this Wazuh documentation, select registering agent, and let's see how we can actually install the agent or register the agent, because we need to get the what do you call this, the Wazuh authentication key, right? So let's go to registering manual method, registration manual method for Windows host, for example. Okay, so you have to go to the var osec bin manage agent. This is where you can actually add. Yeah, you can just right click and copy. Yeah, so I'm going to use the tool called PuTTY to do remote access. So I will type 192.168.1.8 and select yes to accept. So this is where we log in as root. As again, same password Wazuh. From here, we just copy the command. This is where we can actually manage the agent. So /var /osec/bin/manage agent. So if you want to add an agent, what you need to do is you can go and select add agent, and you can put any name of the agent. Like for example, mine is Win10 DST, so I can just use Win10 DST. Now check the IP address of your agent. Let's check the IP address of the agent. This one is 10, so you need to put 10. So 192.168.1.10, and confirm adding it. Yeah. Then the next step is to extract key for the agent. Select E and select the ID, which is 001. And what you need to do is you just copy this and put it here. That's it. Save and OK. Okay, and then you can restart the agent. Yeah. Refresh. Yeah. So make sure that the status of the agent is running, meaning that the agent has successfully able to communicate with the manager, or Wazuh manager. Okay, so once we're done with this, we can just minimize and go back to Wazuh and refresh it. You should actually see the agent has successfully added, and yeah, so this one we got total agent 1, active agent 1. Select agent, yeah, from the menu, and yeah, see, we got Win10 DST as the agent, and it was automatically detected as Windows 10 Pro, running Windows 10 Pro. The agent is running Windows 10 Pro version 10.0.102040, and the version of the Wazuh is 3.12.2. Yeah, and if you want to test whether the agent, yeah, so I forgot to mention that the agent, the Wazuh agent is actually used to be the OSEC. Yeah, I used to use the OSEC. Yeah, yeah. So Wazuh agent is actually the OSEC tool. Yeah, so it's the host IDS, right? Now, because we have already installed this Wazuh agent on our Win10 DST, it should be able to actually give some report if there's any, attack or attacks related to the agent. Yeah. So, okay, let's try something. Let's just close this and open up command line tool, and let's do the nmap -n -script valm then 192.168.1.10, which is the agent's IP address. Okay, let me change the size of the font and press enter. Then you can check the agent's status. Yeah, so go to the agent and select the management. You can go to the overview or security events, and yeah, now we got something. Total is 237. To be more precise, you can select the agent, and from there You can look at the status, active. I forgot, if you want to see the graphic, what you need to do is you go to the security event, yeah, then from there you can look at the information about the so this one we got the top 5 agent, the roles. Let me see what else. Integrity monitoring, nothing. How about the agent? Let's check the agent. Okay, now so go to the agents, select the name of the registered agent, and then go to the it will show you 001 or 001 ID, the IP address, and so on, and select security events, and it will show you something like this. Yeah. All right, so you can also enable the, let's go to the agent and type MMC. I will add the group policy. Oops, sorry. Add the group policy for local computer and expand Windows settings, expand security settings, and you can go to the local policies. Okay, while waiting for that, let's adjust something for the display settings, maybe like 25% bigger so that you can see the screen much better. Okay, so double click local policies, you go to the audit policies. This is where we need to, you know, modify. So let's assume that we got our audit logon events enabled. Success, failure. Select apply, click OK, maybe account management, yeah, and audit system events. Okay, click OK, and then once you're done with this, close it and then select no, open MMC, CMD, and type GP updates/force. This will update the policy, and we should be able to try, you know, like failed login. Yeah, close. Let's log off and try to do several invalid logins. Okay, put anything. Put wrong password and see what happened in our, what was recorded, or what, yeah, whatever recorded will be shown in fact. Yeah, let's just refresh it. Yeah, we got more information. Yeah. Okay, so like we got Windows, Windows security authentication success, subsystem, and so on. Yeah, you can check integrity monitoring. You can check the inventory data. Yeah, and to get the overview of all agents, you can just go to the overview and select security events. Okay. All right. So you can check. Yeah. So top agents, groups, the incidents. Yeah. This one we got roles, Windows login success, system event. Everything are recorded correctly. Okay. This is good. Yeah. All right. So Yeah, that's how easy it is to actually configure Wazuh as well as your agent. Okay. All right. So this is a very short, I would say, tutorial on how to actually configure, yeah, I would say install and configure Wazuh SIEM. Okay. I'll be, giving you more tutorials about Wazuh in the next tutorials or videos. All right. So that's all for now. Thank you very much and hope everything will be all right. Yeah. Stay safe. Bye bye.